Alright, hi guys, we're on the Paladins PTS, and I'm just going to be showing you guys the best talents and builds, 2 builds to go with all these supports inside this game. So yeah, I'll get into it. First character we have is Ray. She's the newest character. She's pretty cool. So I have the support build for her. You grant 1.6 ult charge to heal when the chain heal bounces. I feel like ult charge is always nice, so that's pretty good. And 50% reload speed, so it's just constant buffs for the heal bounce. And then at level 5, Magic in the Blood, they reduce the cooldown of next chain heal after hitting an enemy with Sigil. And Sigil is, I feel like this is going to be a really good, Sigil is just your left click. So I feel like this is going to be a really good card right here, because you just get more heals. Also emojis there, that's kind of funny. Then some 2 fillers, you can change the ally, just like increased HP, and linking to a new target reduces all your cooldowns by 0.1. That's pretty nice. Yeah, next one we have, as far as talents go as well, I would just go extension, if you ask me. I feel like focus isn't worth it. And then restraint if you're going to go for damage, and this one is for restraint. And I feel like this is a decent damage build, though people might have better eventually. But reduce the damage done by any enemy you are linked to with Spirit Link by 20%. So if an enemy is trying to hit you, that you're linked to, they do reduce damage to you, which I find pretty nice. Because that's really the way your damage works. You just link to an enemy, you deal damage to them, you root them, slow them, all that. So increase your max ammo by 6, because you need ammo for damage. Level 4, increase HP. HP is always nice. Heal for 150 when using envelop. I feel like sustain is great instead of damage build. And here's a filler. I just like increase the just more DR on your envelop. So yeah, that's what I personally think for Ray. Also, Ray's golden skin is cool. It says it has custom kill effects. That's pretty insane. Anyway, next character we have is Corvus. Now, if you're gonna go for damage with Corvus, I would go Stunning Visage, of course. And then if you're gonna heal with Corvus, I would go Spreading Influence. So as far as damage goes, here's my damage build. Regen 8 ammo after you use projection for every 0.5 seconds for 2.5 seconds. So if you do the math, that's 40 ammo after you use projection. That's nice. You don't have to reload. Reduce cooldown on projection by 2.5 seconds for each enemy hit by it. So you'll get some cooldowns off, and if you hit like 2 enemies, that's 5 seconds off of it. And not only are they stunned, then you teleport again their damage. By my will for some extra ammo. Then 2 fillers. Just increased HP is always great. But then we have 130 health shield, which I've actually came in clutch like 3 times for me. So yeah. Anyway, for healing, here's my standard heal. There's a few versions I've seen people go with. I'm going to show you heal 2 as well. I'll just show you another one. But Mark of Fate now provides to its target an additional 10% of the healing done to others with Abyssal Reconstruction. So yeah, that's a great card to have in there. Increase movement speed to the allies that are marked, and since you have 2 allies, that's great. Then you get some lifesteal for your allies, which is great. That card did get nerfed, but it's still really good. 390 HP shield, and then heal for 75. And then the second one, well actually it's the third one, you have a ton of increased movement, and a ton of lifesteal. And then you have Shadow Triple at level 2, and then a little bit of sustain for yourself, and then Magistrate's Smite, which is a pretty good filler. So yeah. Anyway, next we have Furia. As far as talents go, I don't really know as of right now. I feel like really would still be best Exterminate for damage, Cherish for heals, but we could see Solar Blessing becoming meta. And I'll just show you my Solar Blessing build as well. So yeah. So we have as far as heals go, normal heals. Heal for 420 over 3 seconds after healing an ally with Candle Soul, so some sustain for yourself. And then this is the new movement speed card. I feel like the movement speed is great. Then 175 health shield. It might not seem like much, but the fact that you have Cherish, which is 1000 heal, then you have the healing over time. That shield is actually pretty clutch. It's a lot of healing. And increased ammo and increased HP. And then as far as beam kills go, here's Hollowed Sight at 4, generate 60 wrath, increase duration at 4, increase radius so you hit people more, just some movement for your team, and then Reduce cooldown of Fire Strike by 0.8 seconds after hitting an enemy with Wings of Wrath. So yeah, and then as far as beam heals go, here it is. I love this Light Forge card as well. It's great. Yeah. Grok. Sadly, Grok is getting nerfed like terribly now, but he's back to how he used to be, a damage character. But anyway, here's how you have it for Grok. If you're gonna heal, you go Spirit's Domain. If you're gonna damage, you go Maelstrom. As far as Spirit's Domain, goes this is what I go with. Increase your ammo regen speed at level 5, because that's just a crap ton of ammo regen, and increase max ammo at level 5, so you can just keep shooting allies, healing them. You regen it back super quick, you heal some more, it's crazy. You can heal for 60 for each enemy hit with Shock Pulse. It might not seem like much, but when you keep bouncing off of multiple enemies, that's pretty clutch. Phantom at a 2, and then these are just 2 fillers, you ask me. Well, so is Lightning Rod, but heal for 200 over the duration of Ghost Walk, and then increase HP is nice. Now, as far as damage goes, I heal for 150 for each enemy hit with Shock Pulse, so you just constant sustain, like just keeps bouncing, you just keep getting 10 healing, and increase the chain range of your Shock Pulses by 40%, and the chain range is pretty huge. Then increase HP, increased ammo, 6% ammo for each unique enemy. So yeah, the unique being illusions, the dog, like Io's dog, whatever. Yeah. Then you have Grover. As far as Grover goes, talents, you can go with anything at this point. I'll just show you, as I said in my last video, Deep Roots is cool, Ferocity is cool, Rampant Blooming is cool. It all depends on the situation. If you're going into a lot of shields, you might not want to go Deep Roots, you might want to go Rampant Blooming. If you're going into Sniper, you might want to go Ferocity. So I guess I'll just show you my main heal build. You can go with this for anything. So increase the radius of Blossom at level 5, because that's pretty huge. Then you need this at level 4. It'll save you so many times. You just have to you just have to pay attention to what you're doing and hit that axe. And then chop down at 4. Reduce the cooldown of Crippling Throw by 2.4. So you can get the reset off of Fatalis at level 4 as well. So you just keep spamming that Q. Tons of heals. And then as far as, I would say, like, these are just a few meme builds in here. The only second one I would say that you could take kind of seriously, this is more of a root build. You can change this around. This as I said, this is kind of a meme build to make it more serious. I guess you could go like reduce cooldown again or Chopper. I'll just go Chopper for this one. But hitting enemy with Crippling Throw reduces the cooldown of Blossom by 3 seconds. That's huge. Especially if you're going Deep Roots, you know, constant rooting, CC. And reduce cooldown of Blossom by 1.2 seconds, you can heal more. Increase radius of Blossom by 12%, reduce active cooldowns, and then Chopper. This is a build I really don't see too many people going with. I came up with it myself. I find it a lot of fun, but a lot of people get annoyed because they constantly are getting rooted. But I mean, if you want to try it, you can try it, I guess. As far as IO goes, as far as talents go, if you're going to go for damage, you go Sacrifice, and if you're going to go for healing, I know a lot of people go Goddess's Blessing, but I just go Lifelink. If you want to go Goddess's Blessing, I'll show you a quick build that I got from some really good players, but I'll just show you my Lifelink and then my Sacrifice. So as far as Lifelink goes, I have Luna heals. Increase Luna's HP at 1,125, because so Luna really just hopefully isn't down, and you can put Luna further in, and then increase Luna's deploy range by 40%. So Luna, you can cast her further out. Reduce the cooldown of Luna's initial deploy by 2.4 seconds. So let's say she's in danger, you can pull her back out again relatively quickly. Increase your maximum Moonlight capacity by 32%. So it's level 4. So you, of course, you're still healing, so you have a lot of healing in there. And then reduce the cooldown of Luna's redeploy by 0.2 seconds after healing with Moonlight. This might not seem like a really good build, but trust me, try it in game. It's actually insane. It's game changing. And then as far as what I see for people going Goddess's Blessing, Max Moonlight, you guys can check it out if you want, whatever. And then damage. I just increase HP at level 5, that's nice. Luna's initial deploy by 2.4 seconds. You can get down Luna as much as possible for that Sacrifice. Increase Luna's deploy range by 100%, so you can put it behind cover, like pretty far. Then some fillers. Increase Luna's HP if someone finds Luna. And then gain a 100 HP shield. So yeah. overall pretty cool. Genos. As far as Genos goes, any talent is good. See, this is what I was talking about. Luminary. All allies already affected by Astral Mark are healed for an additional 250 when you use Astral Mark. That's what I was talking about in my tier list video, if you guys didn't believe me. So you could go, I feel like Luminary is going to be the play now. And when I saw some tournaments recently, I was seeing Binary Star, like, you know, Froggy's tournaments that he was doing on his Twitch for charity. I saw a lot of Binary Star, and then Power Cosmium is great as well. So I'll just show you a quick Power Cosmium build, and then a Binary Star and Luminary. So as far as healing goes, reduce the cooldown at level 5, so you can heal more, increase the duration so you can have it up more so you don't have to heal the same person constantly. Heal for 80, for yourself, for some sustain. Increase the range that you can do it at level 2. You could do something like this. That's nice as well. But I just keep it like this and then increase your max HP by level 50. Now the fact that this is the PTS, I don't know if I have my my Binary Star in here. So let me see if I have it in here. Nope, I don't have it in here. I'll just make it real quick if I can remember it correctly. So this lifesteal is in here, very high, level 5. I had HP in here. I had some ammo in here. And then increased jump height in here as well. And then it was reduced damage, I believe. Where is it? Here you go, heal. So anyway, this is the Binary Star build I have on my main account. You have lifesteal. Lifesteal's great. You have HP. Of course, you can't go wrong with HP. Increased ammo, 4 might not seem like a lot, but with Binary Star it is. Increased jump height, it's just fun. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the only reason you play the game. It's for fun. And then heal for 80 every second for 10 seconds after playing Astral Mark for some self-sustain. So yeah. And as far as grip goes, this grip build is OP. This is the heal with grip. Do I have my grip on this account? No, I'll just show you the heal with grip. So let's say they have like an EV or someone that you really just want to wreck, but you're also main healing. I got this from a guy from a tournament, and they won, and it was really, really good. So yeah, you have Heavenly Pull, Falling Star, Light Years, Relativity, and Astral Cycle. You guys can check it out. Anyway, next you have Maldamba. So if you're gonna heal with Damba, I would suggest going Spirit's Chosen. But if you have like an Anara or a Yag, you might want to go Raping Gourd, and then Wakeno's Wrath as well, if you're going to go for damage. So I'll just show you my build real quick. This one is from, where is it? So if you want some speed with the healing, you just put Swift Spirits at 5, Position at 4, Eerie Presence is what I told you guys about in the last video, so if you miss it, reduces it by 2 seconds, at 4, then Ritual Magic, these are just 2 fillers. This was one from a pro, Feel. I guess this is what you would go with if you know you're going to be getting shot a lot. You go Eerie Presence at 4, Swift Spirits at 4, so it's just not insane movement, but then reduce damage you take by 5, and then 2 fillers. If you're going to go for damage, reduce the cooldown of Slither by 2.4, increase HP, reduce active cooldowns so you can snowball Venomous Gourd, so you guys get lifesteal inside the gourd, and then increase healing received. That's a great damage, solid. And then strong gourd or gourd spam. So if you're gonna go with the very strong gourd, you make it to where yes, this is at level 5 mini gourds, but then you also have stating in your gourd grants yourself and allies 40% lifesteal, and then you have this in at level 3 in case you miss, which you probably will. But just the fact that this is just like allies standing in that gourd are getting a ton of heals. And then this is gourd spam. This is at level 5. This is at level 2, but then you have increased movement speed in here at level 4, and then heal. Increase projectile speed so you can get it further. So yeah. Anyway, Pip. If you're gonna go Pip, you wanna go with Catalyst if you're going for damage. Usually you wanna go Combat Medic, but on a map like Frog Isle it's kinda tight. And if you have comms, like to tell people to group up, you go Mega Potion. So as far as I'm not really gonna show Mega Potion, I'm just gonna show Combat Medic and then damage. So as far as damage goes, also I made this build just for Trials of the Realm, so that's funny. Just as far as damage goes, reduce cooldown of Flask by 3 seconds, so you can just spam it as much as possible. Generate 2 ammo for each enemy hit with Explosive Flask. Moxie at level 5 is what all the pros seem to be using, just a lot of increased HP. Gravitation at level 2, so they get slowed more, so you can apply the extra damage. Like that 0.5 should get you at least 1 extra shot. And then Life Steal is nice, Acumen. As far as heals go, combat medic, I love medicinal excellence. I love 4 because this is really what you want inside a mega potion build. I'll just show you guys a mega potion build real quick. You have medicinal excellence at level 5 and then reload. But in the combat medic build, you want to go medicinal excellence at level 4 and then reload at level 5. So reduce the cooldown of healing potion by 3 seconds for each ally it hits. That's great, but it has a 5-second cooldown. And then gift giver, heal yourself for 40% of healing potions effects if you hit ally, but not yourself. So yeah, that's great for your own sustain. Allies hit by healing potion get increased movement, and then generate 2 ammo. And the reason I like this ammo is I'll be healing teammates, and I'll just turn to an enemy, shoot them, and then at downrange I have 2 more shots. And with combat medic, you really want deft hands. You may even want to rush deft hands. It's great. Anyway, Ceres. As far as Ceres goes, Mortal Reach is what you want to go for if you're healing, and then Soul Collector for damage. It's pretty self-explanatory. So as far as healing goes, support, Soul Forge at 5 is great. It's just you can spread the heal, increase the range from the main target at which restores souls. Secondary healing can target allies by 30%. Shadow Veil at 4. This is like the undiable meta for Ceres, really. Fade to Black, they didn't nerf this to a 5-second cooldown, but it's at level 3. Blood Pact, and then increased movement speed while Shadow Travel is active. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory, straightforward. Overall, really good. And then as far as damage goes, increase HP at level 5. And the reason I love this is because once you keep hitting enemies with your Q, and you keep getting more HP, this HP in here really adds up, and that 250 makes you turn to a tank basically. Increase movement speed by 40% for an enemy, and it's marked with a soul orb staff. So after I have max orbs, I'll try to keep the orbs on them for as long as possible. So I just move them around like crazy, and then the last second I try to hit Q for the extra damage, unless I'm just trying to finish people off quickly. Veil 3, just the meta, stay alive. Dark Whisper, Blood Pact, 2 fillers, but Blood Pact is really nice. And last but definitely not least, Ying. Now I know Resonance did get a buff, I know that, but it's just not worth it as opposed to Focusing Lens. Focusing Lens, just the raw output is insane. And then Life Exchange if you're healing. So yeah, as far as this goes, we got, here's my main for heals. Reduce cooldown of Shatter by 5, because with Life Exchange, Shatter changes to the heal. Shatter changes to your right click heal, so that's nice to have. Increase the health of your illusions by 200, so they can sit there and heal more. Spring Bloom at level 5 is great, so if an illusion dies, you get another one, so you can just heal allies even more. Increase the duration of your illusions by 2 seconds for healing. And then Rewind, I love this at level 1. It might not seem like it's big, but I love this at level 1. It's insane, the amount of outplays you can have. Spawn an illusion with 20% health when you swap the spot of a dead illusion. And then this 20% is all you need. There's no need to have 100% health or anything. Just this 20%, because it not only does it heal, 2 times I was getting chased by this Drogus, and I teleported away, then he hit the illusion, and it was it for him. His ult. So it's just great. It's actually insane. And then as far as damage goes, here's my damage build. Encouragement at 5, so you can just snowball kills like crazy. Ammo after you do an illusion, because after you get low on ammo, you just pop an illusion. It gives you and your teammates healing, then you just keep shooting them. Rewind at 2 is fine, I guess. You could have put this at 1. Increased reload speed might not seem like much, but it is actually huge. And then you have Squadron. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, join the Discord. First links in the description. We have an awesome community. You guys can talk to them, check them out. Put in the comments or in the Discord what games or characters, loadouts, whatever you want me to play next, and I'll try to get to those as soon as possible. And I hope you enjoy. Peace.